an opportunity to raise awareness regarding strokes and the burdens that they cause. Dr. Banerjee with MUSC and Laura Good with the American Heart Association join us today. And you guys, it's actually World Stroke Day. Pretty interesting. So tell me about what this means. What's the purpose of really talking about strokes?
So World Stroke Day is to basically raise awareness for prevention and treatment of strokes. Stroke is still third highest cause of disability in the U.S. and is the fifth most common cause of mortality in the U.S. still. Every 40 seconds somebody has a stroke in the country, and every 4 minutes somebody dies from a stroke in the U.S. and it costs the economy $34 billion every year.
Wow.
So today is the day where we want to raise awareness and help people recognize strokes better. So the things to watch for in your friends and relatives to identify somebody who's having a stroke is, so you remember the acronym FAST. Okay, so face, arm, speech, and time. So you want to look for a facial droop on one side, slurred speech, or trouble getting their words out. You want to look for arm drift. So you want to have them raise their arms and see if one arm is weaker than the other, and the T stands for time. So with time, we want the public to note down exactly when the symptoms started, and also it's time to call 911, because we definitely want to get the patient to an emergency room as soon as possible so we can take care of them.
And those are some great life-saving tips. We had those posted on our screen, so take some notes. And Miss Laura, you are actually a stroke survivor. Tell me about that.
Tomorrow will be my 10-year anniversary from having a stroke, and I had all the symptoms that the doctor was just speaking about eventually. I guess I woke up early enough and was quick enough to have somebody help me and get me to the hospital in time, but I had the arm problems, I had the speech problem, and it's just it's a life-changing event.
So what happened once you realized you started having these issues? What was the first thing you did?
Well, I didn't understand what was going on because I was so young. Nobody around my world had ever had a stroke. And I was just telling the doctor that I was sitting there with the EMT doctors, and they were saying, this 51-year-old just is having a stroke, and I didn't even know what a stroke was.
Wow. So definitely important to raise awareness, especially today, World Stroke Day. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
So with strokes, one thing that the reason people don't pay as much attention to these symptoms is because you don't have a headache or any kind of chest pain typically with stroke. So it's usually your arm's not moving or your face is drooping, and people don't know what to make of it. It's not like a heart attack where you're having chest pain. It's very uncomfortable for the patient.
Correct.
So they take it more seriously. So that's why it's very important for us to raise awareness so that the general public is aware of what to look for when somebody is having a stroke.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, and we'll be sure to get these tips posted to our website at counton2.com. Thank you, guys.